G'day all, welcome back again to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of The Last 100 Yards from a GMT, and we're at time 21, and the Germans have taken a casualty up here somewhere, and the Americans have taken a casualty with Lieutenant Jackson being bumped off at the moment, so that's not real flash at all. We've got our disruptive machine gun here, and our worst squad, second squad, regrouping down in the church. We've got first squad still up here. We've got third squad down here, and there's lots of shit happening. So let's just get into it and see what we can do. And look, I'm bound to have made some mistakes in that last video, but I'm enjoying it, and I think that's what it comes down to. So, initiative. The Germans held initiative last time, so they still get their +2, and they still hold the initiative, so what we need to do now is look for cohesion, and it's a 10, so they can, it's not cohesion, coordination, so they can coordinate if they wish. And I think they will. Yes, they will. Okay, so first thing that we need to do is mandatory stuff. So let's start up here with second. That's where our little section is, because, you know, it was a squad, but now it's basically a section. So we need to do this first. Let's do that first. So he needs a 5 or less, but he does have Mr. Leader Man there with him, so a 6 or less, and he fails. So he's going to stay disrupted. So then we need to do a regroup on these guys, which will be a 7 or less, and they do regroup. Okay, so they have regrouped. We've got 2, 4, and lots more, all in here like that. Okay. Righto, and then we get down here, and we've got a hero and a hero and a regroup here as well. So first things first is we're going to we are going to try the disruptions first. So Rolf first. Let's see if we can recover him. And no. And our disrupted squad. No, but he's already a hero, so it doesn't really matter. And then a regroup. They're both already heroes, so nobody else can become a hero on the regroup anyway. So they still haven't regrouped. We've got 2 heroes and disrupted man, and they're regrouping. So that's all done. And they, because they're heroes and everything else, have to go into there and assault, and they will. And they go straight in there. And we have an assault there, which is not going to affect firing. Righto, next up. Yep, next up. So we got this guy here. So he can move 3 movement points, or he can move 2 hexes. So I think what we're going to do with him is we're going to go 1, 2, just to get him out of the way, so nobody can shoot at him. So he has maneuvered like that. Okay, then we have second squad. Now this guy is fine. Okay, we have a disrupted unit there. So we can do disruption there. And he passes with a 2. So he is back with him and him and him and him. Okay. So what I think I want to do is I think I want to leave him there for the time being. No. I'm going to take Lang, first squad, and the C section, the Caesarean, and they are going to go 1, 2 and maneuver to there, ready to assault into the church next time. Machine gun man is going to shoot into there, maybe. That would be a no modifier for range. But if he shoots into the church, is that a -2? Stone building, -3. So he'd be shooting in there for a -2. He can't shoot over here. No. What I'm going to do, I'm going to maneuver him up into the building there like that. And then this guy can shoot into here. It would be at range 3 for a 10 range, would be a 0 modifier. So it's shooting for 1, -2 for the building. So he'd be shooting into there for a -1, or he'd be shooting into there for a -2. So I think we're going to shoot in, well, hang on a tick. So if he shoots into there, he's going to fire for 1, -3 is -2. We'll do that. So he's going to shoot for a -2. And he's going to, if he shoots into there, again, he's going to fire for a 1. -3 is a -2 as well. So that's that. Okay, and he shoots into there. And that would suppress them. And now all the Germans have activated, so we have recovery. Now, they don't have a leader. He can't do anything because he's stuck there. What we have here is a disrupted man. So we need to do that first. He remains disrupted. And this guy is regrouping, so a 5 or less, and he fails. Righto, so he can't shoot at all. He can shoot. He could shoot at these guys. And he would shoot for 1. +1 for proximity is a 2 into there. And I think that's a pretty fair shot. But then he's -1 for regroup. So he's only shooting for 1. Onto them. We have regroup there, and he has fired. This guy can't really do anything. So do I leave him there because he's not going to do anything? I may as well. He can't do anything. Which leaves then this guy. Now he can fire on them as well. He's a range 8, so it'd be 1, 2, 3. So that's a -1 +1. So he'd be shooting for a 0. Trying to knock them out. So we have a fire action there. And I think that's it. Righto, so we can get rid of maneuver and maneuver. They're the only people that were moving. Blop, 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 like that. We can work out the assault. Okay. Righto. So our best cohesion is 8 to 6, which gives the Germans a 2. And they have 2, 3, which gives them 3 assault points, which gives them a 5. So again, let's just put a die out there, and we have a 5 total for the Germans. This little fella has a 2 assault points, and he's in woods. Now, I don't think that does anything. Cohesion differential, maximum 3. We've got 2, yeah. We're not assaulting a regrouping force, but we have a regroup. No, nobody's concealed. It's not envelopment. What's a fragmented assault? 14-2. When the participating units of the assaulting force are from different. No. So this one up here, we could have done envelopment as well, couldn't we? But we didn't do that. That would have been a +2 to that. But we forgot that, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So we have a 5 to 3, so that's at a +5 to 2, dickhead, which gives us a +3, I believe, to the assault. A +3. Let's grab a red one for assault, green for small arms fire, red for assault, yellow for HE, and so forth. Okay, so we have a +3 for the Germans there. Okay, so fire first. The Germans were firing first, and we had this guy here and this guy here firing. And they're both firing at -2, I believe. So we will do black for the first, green for the other, doesn't really matter, at -2s. So we have a 1 and a zip. Did absolutely nothing. Righto. Then we have zippity doodah. So these two are shooting. Okay, so black for 0 and green for 1. Black for 0 and green for 1. So the 5, our best unit is a 6. So this one does nothing. But this one does. So we're going to do this little fella here. He gets disrupted. Okay, which means we now need to do a cohesion check here and here. So we do Lang. Oh, we'll do this fella first. 6. He's fine, and Lang is fine as well. So we now have these guys sitting there like that. That fire is over. Right. Which leaves then the melee. And it's a 3, a +3. 6 and 3 is 9. Okie dokie. 6 to 9. Okie doke. Defender retreats. Okay, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. I don't want him to go any further. 4 to there. Retreating non-vehicular units conduct a cohesion check. So a 6 or less for him. Oh, it's a 0, which means he becomes heroic. I believe. Cohesion check. What am I doing? What am I doing? Cohesion check. 0, 0, 0 for cohesion check. Retreat 14,335. 14,3. 3. What? So he's retreating. Must retreat 2 to 4 hexes. Yeah. That's fine. No. Let's have another look there. Cohesion check 14335. Breakout is a form of retreat and occurs when the only eligible retreat hex is occupied by an enemy unit. No. So I don't think that makes any sense. I don't need to worry about that. So, cohesion. No, I just think he disrupts. Cohesion check 1331. Let's try that. I'm probably just tying myself in knots for absolutely nothing. Okay, the affected, that's fire results. Yeah, I don't think it makes any difference. No, I just think he is disrupted to start with. Like that. Okay. So we've done that. So we're on 6 to 9, normal thing. Defender retreats. Retreatings conduct a cohesion check. Check for leader loss. So for Rolf, a 4, he is fine. Mark all undisrupted attacking, defending, non-vehicular units as regrouping. Okay, the hero thing comes off, and he gets, well, he's already regrouping, so there we go. And that. Go to there. And I think that's it. So, time. 1. Germans like that. So it's only going to move 2, so we go down to time 23. That can go away. And then we are looking at concealment. Everybody's in line of sight of somebody. Even this guy, he is in line of sight of that guy, I believe. Yeah. So there's no concealment. And that's it. So we are done. So we're at time 23. That's the only leader check we had to do. Yep. Okay, so 3 platoon is here. Rolf is disrupted. 2nd squad is disrupted. 1st squad is trying to regroup. And 3rd squad is just ambling up slowly. With 2 platoon, 3rd squad is still sitting here. Machine gun is still sitting here. Lang is... hang on a tick. I've got to check that again. Mark all undisrupted. Oh, yeah, they weren't doing anything. He was, dickhead. So we've got C section here. Caesarean. Julius, C section is fine. 1st squad is disrupted. And Lang is there. machine guns there, and we're fine to go, I believe. Okay, so let's put the regroup on the bottom because it only affects the undisrupted. And they're disrupted. We really need to get this guy back. That's for sure. We need to get this guy back, and he needs to rally to get him into there. If not, I'm just going to have to try and get him into there, I suppose. I need to get him into there. That's what I need to do, because he's a 3 assault value. This is a 0, and he's a 2, which give me 5. Whereas the Germans, if he comes good, will give me 2, 3, 4. So they're behind the 8 ball straight up, and they're in a very good position. So we actually need to assault them from a couple of different directions. So it may be that we just bring everybody up. I might move these guys over to here, bring this guy up, bring these guys up if I can, and just throw everything in there. Dum dum da. But we'll see. So take care and bye for now.